Hey everyone, so in this video I'm going to show you how to play this chord progression in all 12 minor keys. Minor 1, major 6, major 3, major 5, and minor 1 using good voice leading and common tones when we're going from one chord to the other. So I'll play this on all 12 keys and then I'll explain how I did this. Okay, so starting with C minor, I'm going to start with the 1 chord, and in minor I'm starting with the right hand in root position, so root, 3rd, and 5th of our C minor chord, going to the major 6 chord. So in C minor, your 6th chord is A flat major chord, right? So I think about what are the common tones between C minor and A flat major, and there are 2, right? So the C and the A flat, the C and the E flat are the common tones, and then the G needs to move up to the A flat. So I'm going to keep the C and the E flat, move the G up, while the left hand moves down to the A flat root. And then I'm going to go to my major 3 chord, and I'm thinking about what are the common tones between A flat and E flat major. Okay, the 3 chord in C minor being the E flat major chord. Well, I know that the E flat is a common tone, so I'm going to keep the E flat, and then what are the closest tones? Oh, going from A flat to E flat, the A flat can come down to G, and the C can go down to the B flat, and then the left hand will go down to the E flat, and then going to the 5 chord in C minor, which is G major. Remember, we remove the flat, right? Because we want that T for the 5 chord. It's just more dramatic. It's more powerful than if we were to keep the 5 as a minor chord. So the B flat becomes a B natural, and then we keep the common tone G, and then the E flat, the root becomes the 5th of your 5 chord, and then your left hand goes to the G, and then we resolve back to the 1 chord, keeping the common tone G. So going from my 1 chord to my major 6 chord, which is A flat major, going to my 3 chord, major 3 chord, which is E flat major, going to my major 5 chord, keeping the common tone G on top. Okay, so you want to first get all the diatonic chords that are in your minor scale. So in C minor, what's your 1 chord? You can find all chords, the 1 chord, 2 chord, 3 chord, 4 chord, 5 chord, 6 chord, and 7 chord, or just find the roots of the chords. So in this case, we're taking the 1 chord, the 6 chord, the 3 chord, the 5 chord, and then the 1 chord. And you can actually learn the root motion first in the left hand before applying the chords. And then kind of use the left hand to kind of dictate, okay, I'm in C minor chord, the next chord I need an A flat major chord, the next chord I need an E flat major chord, keeping common tones, the next chord is a G major chord, keeping common tones, and then back to the C minor chord.